NaturallyToot again, squad. How y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all having a nice, blessed morning. But good morning. I love y'all. God is love. I don't know what today's message is gonna be. I just want to say, think about stuff before you say it, and think about stuff before you do it. Because sometimes we can let our emotions and we can let our feelings get the best of us, and we end up saying or doing some things that we probably in the long run gonna regret, or probably didn't even mean to do or say. So be careful what you say and what you do. When you actually think about something before you do it or say it, things go better like that, because you're not actually acting off not knowing something. You already know, okay, this person is talking like this, I'm not finna entertain something that I don't need to entertain. One thing about it, we have control of our life. Don't nobody got no control of our life but us. If you let somebody have control over your life, then you let them get control over your life. It's just the fact that it's sad that nowadays people are settling for less than what they deserve. Know your worth, and you won't have to settle for less than what you deserve. Life be life, yeah, but God be God. Yes, He be God. Is I say it right? God be God. Life be life, but God be God. Accept stuff for what it is. If you can't change something, accept it. That was one of my biggest problems. And at first, I was dealing with it. Recently, actually yesterday, and before that, I was trying to control things. If you can't change something, you gotta move on. First, you gotta accept it, then move on. Let go and let God. I had to realize that it's just on my nose that that's the light. But just keep going, because we're not perfect. We're not perfect, but we can do the best we can. And don't settle for less than what we deserve, and be the best version of ourselves, because it's already within us. We just gotta bring it out. We gotta bring it out. Shine your light. Let your light shine. Stop hiding your light. Stop trying to cover who you are. If you are that, be that. Don't be trying to change for somebody else other than yourself. Do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else, but do it for you. Do it for your Father, God. We're here to please God, not people. So I just hope it's getting to people, because nowadays people are asleep. They want to do what they want to do and not what they need to do. But it depends on what kind of wants you're doing. It depends on what kind of wants are you feeding into. What kind of wants these is. Are they good wants or are they bad wants? Because sometimes we can be wanting something that we don't even need. But that's what wants are. Wants are something that is there, but we ain't gotta. We won't die if we don't get it. That's why they call wants. Okay, if you want to do this, but you need to do that, so that means you gotta put your needs before your wants. When you put your wants before your needs, now you in a whole mess that you been created, because you doing things backwards. You moving backwards instead of forward, and it's a lot of people doing that in life. They moving backwards instead of forward. We can't get time back. So how we spend our time matters. What we say matters. What we do matters. How we change matters. People either change for the worse or the better. Pick which one you gonna do. One thing about it, they say you want to be something, be good at it. They say you gonna be something, be good at it. Why would you be something and be bad at it? Why spend your time doing something and you ain't even making your time worth its while? But I love y'all. God is love. Y'all always keep being the person you need to be. Don't listen to somebody else if they're not actually giving you the right things that you need to hear, that you need to do. One thing about it, you know what you need to do. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you need to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with getting motivation, inspiration, but don't depend on it. Don't depend on nobody to sit there and be there for you. Because one thing about it, people gonna disappoint us, but it won't get to us if we don't allow it to get to us. Yeah, people not perfect. We not perfect. So of course people gonna make mistakes. Of course somebody probably gonna say something we don't like or do something we don't like. But don't let it get to you. Don't let stuff get to you. Stop being so sensitive to things. Stop being so emotional. Like, accept stuff for what it is. We can't change nobody but ourselves. We can help people when they're going through something they need to go through and help them do what they need to do. But we can't change nobody. They got to change themselves. So if they going through something they need to get through, you got to let them get through it. If they don't end up getting through it, they ain't got nothing to do with you. They ain't got nothing to do with you. One thing about it, God got a different purpose for all of us. Because he already know our beginning and our end. And he know how to use us and how not to use us. And when to use us and when not to use us. Like, I'd rather be surrounded by real people than be surrounded by fake people at the end of the day. I'd rather be surrounded by people telling me, hey, you need to do this or you need to get that done. But I'm not saying I'm dependent on it. I'm not saying I'm looking for it. I'm saying I'm not finna settle with being around people who not instilling me with inspiration and motivation and stuff that I need to survive in this world, even though I already knowing it. But hey, I want to know more. Ain't nothing wrong with learning more. Ain't nothing wrong with getting more education, getting more wisdom. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's not hurting nobody. So, like, keep living y'all life being the best person you need to be. Don't let negativity, don't let people who in the dark, don't let them dim your light. Keep shining your light. Hey, like, time be hard sometimes. Time be rough sometimes. But you got to pray through it. You got to get through it. Not just pray through it. You got to get through it. Faith without having faith without works is dead. You got to put in that work. You can't just sit there and expect it to just fall in your lap. It's not going to work like that. You got to put in that work. And I'm talking to myself too. I got to start pushing my videos out there. I got to start putting more singing videos out here. Because one thing about it, how can I get myself out there if I'm not actually getting myself out there? Like, every time somebody be like, hey, it's nice to see you, it's good to be seen. Because some people just misunderstand you. Like, and you ain't even got to try to be understood. It's just some people, they just look at you and try to paint a picture for you. How you gonna try to paint a picture for somebody else's life when you ain't even trying to paint one for your own life? You know how somebody just look at you and be like, oh, well, this person look like they do this. Like, even if, like, why is you trying to paint a picture of somebody else's life? You need to worry about your own life. You need to not worry about it, but you need to stay in your own lane. Like, some people in everybody else's lane, but they ain't even trying to get in their right lane. Like, make that make sense. You sitting here talking about this person when you ain't even got your life right and ain't even trying to get it right. Like, what we doing, baby? It's 2025. It's 2025. We getting older. We ain't getting younger. And it's like some people's mindset is effed up from the flow up. Like, what is wrong? Like, you can be talking to a grown person and it seems like you talking to a little child. Like, what? And they response, it be the responses for me. Like, and that's how you can tell a person's mindset about what they say and what they do and how they handle situations. But life gonna be life, man. You cannot let life eat you up. You cannot let life eat you up. Because, baby, of course we gonna go through tough times. Jesus did too. Jesus wasn't the first and he ain't gonna be the last. Everybody gonna go through something, but it's about getting through it. When you fall back down, you're supposed to get back up and dust yourself back out. You don't supposed to stay down on that ground or whatever you then fell down on. You're supposed to get back up. Like, God already told we gonna go through trials and tribulations, but he said trust him. But like I said, faith without works is dead. You gotta put in the work. You can't be sitting here saying, oh, well, I'm gonna let God just handle it. Yeah, God handle it right now before you even said you gonna let God handle it. Like, but you gotta put in that work. You can't be letting nobody talk to you any kind of way. You can't be letting nobody do you any kind of way. God said, don't be no fool. God said, you rebuke a fool, he'll hate you for it. But you rebuke the wise, they'll love you for it. Like, one thing about it, baby, get in God's word. God said, do not only be fed by bread, but the word. You gotta be fed by the word. It'll get you far, because you know better, and then you're supposed to do better when you know better. But hey, to each to their own. Some people know better and they still don't do better. The math don't be math, but hey, that's them. But you need to get right. Do what you need to do. Stop thinking about what you don't need to do. Stop thinking about what you don't have. Appreciate what you do have. Be grateful for what you do have. You alive right now. That's a blessing. Somebody else didn't get to see today. So be alive. Be thankful that you're alive. But I'm finna get off here, y'all. Prayers go up, blessings come down. Prayers go up, blessings come down. Pray about everything. Worry about nothing. Complain about nothing. Get mad about nothing. Because it's not worth your time. Like, if something don't go your way, please pray about it. Don't get mad. Don't get angry. Don't even do that. Because it's a waste of your time and your energy. Because what you do matters. Like, whatever you put out in the world, you're going to get it back. So don't put negative energy out there. Don't put bad energy out there. Like, if something ain't going your way, don't get mad. Don't get in your feelings. Just do it the way you need to do it. Pray about it. Whatever you need to do, and it's the right thing to do, do it. What you waiting on? Do it right now. Start right now. Start trying to wait on the perfect time to get something done. It is the right time. We don't know when our day comes when we're not going to no longer be on this world. So, you got to do what you need to do now. Stop thinking about it. Stop procrastinating about it. Get it done. But I love y'all. God is love. First seek ye kingdom, and his righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you. Keep praying, keep going, keep putting your trust in God. Look forward and thank God, and look backwards and still thank God. Don't be looking back at what you done been through. Look at what you done got through. Look at what God done got you through. Don't be looking at what you done been through. If you ain't looking at it the right way, you need to look at it. But I love y'all. God is love. Y'all have a nice, blessed day. If you like the video, don't forget to like and share it. And if you new, make sure y'all subscribe and join that Tutor Gang Squad. Yeah. Period.